All right, Shalom. This is Parathon, back with another lesson to edify the elect of the nation of Israel. So before I begin, as always, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah, Ba'asham, Rachakwadash, the oneness today of the apostles, today of the bishops of the great millstone, and also today of the high priest that taught my apostles and elders. Peace, blessing, and salutation to the elect of the nation of Israel, which the Israelites are us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, predominant in all Israelites scattered abroad, which the elect are the Israelites that received this truth, the gospel, all right, the good news, the understanding of the Bible from the Hebrew Israelites of the great millstone doctrine unto salvation. All right, so quick lesson. Ask ChatGPT basically, what is the meaning? This is for all the marbles. The phrase, this is for all the marbles, means, and it says the phrase, this is for all the marbles, means that everything is at stake in a competition or a situation. There's a lot on the line, and the outcome will determine the ultimate winner. All right. So, of course, this applies to us, the Hebrew Israelites, that have received this truth, being the prophets, that this is for all the marbles, even down to the believers. All right. We that have been given the faith, which is a gift, this is a life and death situation. Real quick, for all the Israelites that have woken up to the truth, starting with the men, the prophets, and all the Israelites that believe on the prophets' message that's coming from Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shah. Ephesians 2:8, for by grace are ye saved through faith. Grace came by Yahweh Shah. And it says, are ye saved through faith? So we have been given the gift of faith and the truth of these scriptures, the whole Bible, not just the parts that we want to take and believe and other parts that we make an excuse not to believe them, but the whole Bible. We are saved through faith and belief in all the scriptures, which are Yahweh Shah. He comes in a volume of the book. So this is a life and death situation. Everything is on the line. All right? And that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High. So we didn't obtain this knowledge through our own intelligence. This is a gift from the Most High. All right? Real quick. Salakia. This is 1 Corinthians 1:18. For the preaching of the cross, which is Yahweh Shah, is to them that perish foolishness. So to the Israelites that are going to be destroyed, they'll show through their actions. They'll show that through their actions by thinking and perceiving that this gospel is foolish. All right? It's a foolish thing to believe. But unto us to believe and to do, because we show our faith by our works. But unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High. You see? All right, real quick. Jumping down to 21. For after that in the wisdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The world by wisdom knew not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It pleased the Most High and His Son by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. You know, since our people think that this gospel is foolish, it's saved. It's going to be the salvation, all right, of the Israelites that believe. Everything is at stake, all right? That's why the scripture says this, cast not. And this is like an exhortation for us to continue the good works that we now are doing. Let's see. All right. This is Hebrews 10:35. Cast not away, therefore, your confidence. All right. The confidence, con is with, fidence is faith. So, cast not away, therefore, your faith or your confidence. So, don't stop believing, which had great recompense of reward. And what is that? The kingdom of heaven. All right? That's what the scriptures prophesy. This is the whole point of how to get back the kingdom. We had the kingdom under King David, King Solomon, 40-year rule of peace. We had the kingdom, we had the land. All right? We lost it through disobedience. King Solomon served the gods of the other nations. We lost it. We're going to get it back. This is why we have to, this is the reason why the gospel is here. The faith is given as a gift for us to believe in it and to be saved. For what? For the promises and the blessings that was given to us from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which had great recompense of reward. So the amount that we're investing is nothing compared to the return that we will receive. All right, and I speak for myself and brothers from the apostles on down that's sincere in this truth. We're all in. All right, we holding nothing back. We all in for this gospel, which according to the scriptures, to the world, it seems foolish. It says, for ye have need of patience, that after you have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. So the promise and the blessing is going to come after we put in the work. We have done the will of the Most High. But guess what we need? Is an essential part of this truth. Patience. Patience means to suffer. The apostles been in 40 years. Some apostles 35, 30. Elder bishops 25. All right, 20. No, I got, going on 10 years. That's, small in comparison to, the apostles and the elders and the elder bishops and the elders and other brothers, But from my few years of experience, for we have need of patience. Verse 37. Because as, our elder said last night, this is not a cakewalk. There's many obstacles, and the obstacles as you walk towards the kingdom through our actions and walk in faith, the obstacles get harder. They get tougher. Satan and his left-handed allies, demons, as Satan as a roaring lion goes about seeing whom he may devour, take out this truth. As you get stronger, they get stronger. All right. As you get stronger in the faith, heavier level demons, they come and test your faith. So again, for ye have need of patience. Verse 37, for yet a little while, and he that will come and will not tarry. You see? And that's the mindset to have. This is a little while compared to eternity. The kingdom of heaven, you can't even fathom. You try to wrap your mind around ruling the kingdom forever. Like, what? Especially being in this, situation as Hebrew Israelites in captivity under Esau, Edom, and under the rest of the heathen nations, ruling forever with new bodies and having chariots all around, and the kingdom being all righteous and being back in the land of Israel and having dominion over the whole world, and knowing the ins and outs of how a kingdom is ruled and then doing it forever with new bodies, if I haven't mentioned that, and thousands of wives and millions of wives and children, and it's like, wow, little old me, but it's gonna happen. All right. Let's see. It says, the phrase, this is for all the marbles, means that everything is at stake in a competition or situation. There is a lot on the line, and the outcome will determine the ultimate winner. The same comes from children's games, where marbles were often used as prizes. We talking about the kingdom, all right? So the prize is the kingdom for us. If ye were playing for all the marbles, it meant you were waging everything in a high-stake match. As Salakia, Peter said, we have given everything. What shall we have in return? Let's get that. Matthew 19 and 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and have followed thee. What shall we have therefore? You see? And Yahushua said unto them, verily I say unto you that ye which have followed me. And how are we following Yahushua? All right. Through doing what the scripture says. All right. Following the Lamb wherever he goeth. Following the scriptures, which is the act of faith. In a regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit on a throne in his glory. All right. Yahushua is about to establish the kingdom in our generation. All right. So it's talking about now. When Yahushua in the kingdom on earth, you shall sit appoint 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel, being a part of the government body, the 144,000. He was talking to the apostles. This also applies to us. So you're going to have Yahweh Shai, King David, the 12, the 144,000, then the rest of the elect, and then the rest of the Israelites that make it on this side. So it's going to be order in the kingdom. There's going to be rank and file, complete order. And this is how the order is being established through this faith. We're giving it all up as Yahweh Shai is about to give Peter, or he's giving Peter the reward for giving it all up. And everyone that has forsaken houses. So now we're going to the description of what was given up. What was invested. Everyone that have forsaken houses or brethren, of course, we have places to stay. But working towards getting a better spot. A spot that we can brag on and say, this is my house. Look how hard I worked, for this, and woody woot. In a mindset of, it's mine. All right, and I'm going to live in this, and my children going to live in it. No, we forsaken that idea. Especially in this, in Babylon, America, with this American dream. It says, brethren, or sister, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake. So we giving up the family structure that put family first. No, we put Yahweh Shai first. And we do put family first. We put Yahweh Shai's family first. Because Yahweh Shai said, who is my mother? Who are my brother? All right. Let's see. Mother, will. Matthew 12 and 50. For whosoever, I started at Matthew 12 and 49. And he stretched forth his hand. I started 48. Matthew 12 and 48. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother? Who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciple and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So this is my family that I put first. But for my worldly family, I have given up that idea of putting them first. And I put Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai first. Right? Let's see. Matthew 19 and 29. And everyone that have forsaken houses and brothers and sisters. Right? For example, you forsaken houses, if there's a job or a job opportunity that's going to take you away from this truth, then you forsook that house. For one example, brethren, sister, family, Salakia, sister or father or mother or wife or children or lands, for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. So we're going to have all of this in the kingdom in abundance. But for right now, we have certain things because we have to use the world and not abuse it. But our mindset is not on that. It's not focused on building that family structure to have the houses and the lands. It's not on that. Though you might have it, that's not the primary focus. So we are all in on the kingdom. We have less here because we have more in this treasure stored in heaven. Matthew 19:30. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Right? So if you got it now and you comfortable, you receive your constellation in the kingdom, you ain't gonna have as much as the Israelite that put his treasure in heaven. He's gonna have, as the scripture says, 100-fold. Right? He's gonna have more than an Israelite that was destroyed on this side for finding their comfort in this wickedness. All right. Let's see. It says, ChatGPT, over time the phrase evolved into a metaphor for any situation where the result is decisive and all is on the line, right? We made a decisive decision, a judgment, all right? Unless we be reprobates, which means without judgment, that we said, I'm going to put it all on the line for the kingdom. I'm going to do whatever it takes, whatever the scripture says. And all is on the line, whether in sports, business, or life in general, for this truth. We're putting out everything on the line. All right, so Lord willing is, this scripture, this lesson was exhortating to continue in the good works. All right, and with that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Brakatham, Shalom.